Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry I've been away for about a week. I promised you guys a video every Tuesday and Thursday, but I was really excited at the time I said that. Unfortunately, life is really hectic and a lot can change in a week. So as you guys see by the title, this is gonna be a sad story. Disclaimer, I don't want any pity from anyone. I just want support and love. If you guys love my videos, please press the like button and then go to the top and subscribe to my channel. I am growing or trying to grow, have a few of my peoples with me just so that we can relate to each other and share each other's stories. You don't want to go through things alone, so I am here for you. I'm a bit lazy to do my hair, so I usually just put one of these on, and I've also done my nails, feeling a bit posh today, so yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know something recently happened to me that like sucks. Obviously if you're a young girl, your heart hurts more than the other person, so you'll know where I'm going with this. I'm going to talk about relationships and how even guys should never ever doubt themselves or their worth. Relationships happen for a reason. So if you've started that relationship with that person and it ends a couple of months or years down the line, then it was just a phase in your life, or that person came in your life for that time. It's just things happen for a reason. So it's hard to talk about it. As we all know, it's really hard to talk about hurt. No one wants to hurt. No one wants to feel pain. No one wants to cry because it makes you feel weak. Even if you're the most confident person on this earth, when your heart's been broken, that confidence is zero. So today I want to talk to you guys about how I feel when I get my heart broken, or in general relationships with anyone. One thing you must never do is doubt yourself. Never ever doubt yourself. Like, never ask like, what if it was my fault, or what if I did this better, or what if. Never do that. If the relationship breaks up, things weren't meant to be, which is scary because while you are dating you think the world of this person. Never ever talk to this person, or once you've just broken up, or never talk to them with anger, or never be hostile with them. It only makes it worse. So what I'm saying is, example, they send you a message just checking up on you. You angry at this person and you send them this evil message like, don't be hostile. It only makes you feel worse because that person's reaction is 10 times worse than yours. Don't look for pity from anybody. Don't look for pity from anybody. What you need to look for from someone is only support and love. I mean, this is hard. My how do I say it? I compare breaking up with someone to death. It's the scariest thing, I know, but it's the same feeling. You're never gonna speak to this person again. Some of us are lucky, some of us aren't. We get to talk to them, or we're grown up enough to become friends still, but life is hard. So relationships, when I've broken up with someone, or in general, if we're no more together, it's like death to me. It's hard. Never ever wallow in your feelings. What that means is don't make yourself feel bad. Don't ask yourself questions. Don't isolate yourself because you're feeling some type of way. Rather have you time, but rather like, I don't know how to say it, rather sit with yourself in your room with no phone. Rather blast your music on your radio, and light a candle. I mean, I use candles with scents, certain scents, just to brighten up my room, brighten up the space, clean your cupboard, you know, change your bedding. So move your bed this way, move your bed that way. Don't sit in your room with your curtains closed. Don't switch the lights off. Don't go through your phone, old messages. Don't do that. It only makes things worse. What you do need to do is cry. Like, just cry. Just cry. Even if you're standing in the mall, don't be afraid to cry. The more you hold and push down emotions, the bigger the impact it is on you, your mental health. You stop loving for yourself. You stop wanting to even brush your hair, brush your teeth, little things like that. Cry, just cry. It's gonna affect you if you don't do it. From experience, I cry. It's not a nice feeling to cry, especially in front of people. You don't want to show people that you do have this weak spot in you, but we're all human, guys. Like, even guys should cry. Dude. If the girl left you and you feel like she left you for no reason, or her excuse was the dumbest excuse, cry, because you did think once in your life that you were going to be with this person forever. Another point I want to make is never hold on to a grudge. We feel hurt. Like, it's the biggest pain when someone breaks up with you, or even if you've broken up with someone, you still hurt because you were either hurting in the relationship, that's why you had to end it, or you just lost the spark. So both ways, if you've broken up with someone or if you've been broken up by someone, if that makes sense, you should never hold a grudge on that person. You don't grow, they only grow. And wherever they are in the world, they're growing, and you're still holding a grudge. My parents give me the best advice, so I go to my parents. That's another point. Go to your parents, speak to your parents about things. Feel open with your parents. Your parents have been through this before. They are only there. God put your parents and you together for a reason. Some of us are unlucky, so even if you are unlucky, go find a adult to talk to. I'm flipping lucky. I've got 2 parents who are still together, who have never ever been ugly to each other, so they've only loved. So I go and speak to my parents about everything, and the advice that they give me is the best because they've been through it. I've said this before. Our parents have been through hurt and life. I mean, most of our parents are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, so they've lived through things. So I ache and I ask you guys, go speak to your parents. Never ever become depressed over this. Never ever lose yourself over this. Never ever blame yourself for anything. If you are meant to be with this person, your paths will align and you might get back together. Or maybe that person just needs their time to grow by themselves. Some people are in relationships for years, so you are invested in that person and you lose yourself during that. So maybe take the time now. You're not together. Take the time to actually find yourself again. I mean, I was in a relationship for almost 2 years. So in those 2 years, I had to be that person's person. I don't know if that makes sense. Whereas now, I need to now figure out who the hell is Kirsten. For 2 years, I was so-and-so's girlfriend. So I've got to take a few steps back and realize, sure, who am I? I need to find a purpose again. You can't tell me you're never invested your all in this person or whoever you dated. You can't tell me you didn't. You lost yourself. And it's not a bad thing. Some of us love. Like, we fall deep for people and we lose ourselves. It's not a bad thing. But when God has separated you guys for a time in your life, use that time wisely. Like, go and figure out if you want to have short hair, long hair. Gents, you guys need to figure out if you want to freaking play soccer, I don't know how to explain it. Like, go find your purpose. Go find your purpose. Everyone has a purpose. We need to believe that everyone has a purpose. And never feel sorry for yourself. Never feel sorry for yourself. You've got to wake up in the morning and you've got to push. There's days where you're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to school. I just don't want to do anything. It's gonna happen. I mean, it's not an overnight thing. Fixing yourself, it's not an overnight thing. I've got a tattoo on my arm. Sorry, I'm like freezing cold. So I've got a tattoo on my arm. This too shall pass. My nail broke yesterday, so anyway, this too shall pass. Those of you who are Christian know that it's used many times in the Bible and in life. This too shall pass. It means this is a phase in your life. It's a lesson, never a failure. This too shall pass. This is going to pass. Not going to pass immediately, but you have to push. It's going to pass. I've got another tattoo this side. It's a wildflower, which means wildflowers, they aren't always the ugliest plants. They're not weeds. They're these beautiful flowers that grow anywhere. They grow in the cement. They can grow through the tar. They can grow through anywhere. So I've got it tattooed on me as well. So I look at these reminders every single day and I think, okay, life's not that tough. Life's not that tough. I'm okay. I'm beautiful. You guys can use this motto if you want. Get up, dress up, show up. It's what my dad tells us all the time. I mean, he's got girls, so we've got a lot of feelings. He tells us that all the time. Humans forget that. We've got to just get up. We're alive for a reason. One last thing I ask from the ladies and the gents and just anyone who's hurting is never push away the people that are the closest to you. Never push them away. I have a younger sister, as you guys know, who she hasn't dated, but she's lost friends and stuff like that, and sometimes I just didn't want to hear her advice until I learned that, yes, sis, after everything in life, the people you go home with, who are in your house, are the only people who are there for you. Yes, you thought this person was your best friend, your everything, you could tell your secrets to. No, hunty. Your mother, your father, your brother, your granny, your uncle, whoever you live with, got your back. So trust in the process. Never doubt yourself. Get up, dress up, show up, and find yourself now. Use this time to find yourself. I've got a shirt from the Fix that I'm wearing. It says, hopefully you guys can see it. What does it say? Never grow up. Never grow up, which means don't rush. Like, okay, well, my meaning of it is don't rush your life. Don't plan a life with someone just yet. Just wait, travel. If it's meant for you, then it's meant for you. But if it's not meant for you, move on. Never grow up. Go out. This is the time to go out, rediscover yourself. So I didn't want to make this a really sobby story because I really don't like to tell people my stuff. Like I said, pity and me don't get along. I don't like when someone pities me. I just want you to support me. There's a difference between pity and support. So yeah, I urge everyone to feel better about situations that are painful. Relationship breakups, that kind of thing. I urge you guys to just work on yourself now. Be happier. Try to be happier. Do things. Get out. You know, even if you don't have money, walk in the streets. Exercise. Get your mind off of it. You can't wallow in anything in life. Life is tough, guys. So breakups are only lessons, never failures. Never regret anything. It happened for a reason. Gotta believe that. So I'm gonna end the story here. Not really a story, I'm gonna end the conversation here. I really appreciate the feedback I'm getting from people. It only makes me feel way more better about me doing this channel. I know a lot of people are doing it, so you've got to be very unique in order to be seen. This is not to be seen. I just want to relate to people or have people relate to me about situations. So if this has happened to you, if you're feeling down, if you don't know what to do, if you've just given up, please speak to someone. Speak to me. I may be far, but I can call you, I can video call you, I can do anything. I urge people to start living. I urge people to start laughing more. I just urge people to just enjoy life. So thank you for watching. I shall be back hopefully next week with another video. I'm gonna cut it down to one a week. It's very tough to film, edit, or try to edit and have an everyday life. So I thank everyone for watching, and I will see you soon.